founded by its former owner and CEO, Robert Johnson, who also goes by the name of Bob Johnson. Bob Johnson and his partner sold BET to Sumner Redstone. They each received $5 billion as a result of it. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. Paramount mulls a $1.7 billion offer to sell BET to its CEO and a New York City private equity firm, according to a published report. So, this is the lead story on tonight, according to the New York Post. Sherry Redstone, who is the daughter of the founder of Paramount, Sumner Redstone, who was a noted attorney during his prime of his life, has gone back to the drawing board to sell a piece of struggling media giant Paramount Global. The company reportedly entered exclusive talks to sell Black Entertainment Television network to a group of buyers headed by BET CEO Scott Mills, after calling off an auction last year that failed to generate the roughly $3 billion it was seeking for the cable channel. Noun, Mills, a Manhattan-based private equity, CC Capital headed by Ching Chu, have offered around $1.7 billion, according to a Bloomberg News reported as of Tuesday. The Post has sought comment from Paramount and BET. Now let me show you the key players. This is Sherry Redstone. Let me show you the CEO of BET. This is Scott Mills, the CEO of BET. And this is the one who's head of the private equity firm. Notice his picture is super big. You all keep thinking China's playing games. You're not going to be laughing after a while. On Monday, billionaire media mogul Barry Diller entered the Paramount saga by announcing he is exploring a bid to buy Redstone's NAI stake. The New York Post reported. The stunning turn of events came ahead of next week's Sun Valley Media Conference, which attracts many media titans. When asked whether he was looking for financial partners after Redstone turned down $2.25 billion from Skydance for NAI, Dilla scoffed at the notion. Absurd. IAC has cashed and liquidity in excess of $4 billion, he told the Post on Tuesday. Meantime, Paramount, whose entertainment holdings include CBS, MTV, and Nickelodeon, and the Hollywood studios, has once again turned its attention to selling BET, or Black Entertainment Television. Last December, Bloomberg reported that the investment group fronted by Mills and Chu were prepared to pay just under $2 billion for BET. Tyler Perry, the actor and filmmaker who has invested in the BET Plus streaming service, also reportedly held talks with Paramount about buying an ownership stake in the cable channel. But he balked at Paramount's $3 billion asking price, as the Post previously reported. He said it was disrespectful for the company to demand a sales price that was not worth anywhere near the value that BET was worth. Byron Allen is a black guy, the former stand-up comedian turned media mogul, led an investment group that offered $3.5 billion for BET and VH1. Of course, Sherry Redstone would not sell BET to Byron Allen, who had the cash on hand. Simply why? Because he's black. Let's just tell it the way it is. Another potential suitor who was said to be interested in BET was Sean Diddy Combs, the rapper and mogul, who faces a lawsuit from a woman who alleges that he sexually assaulted her at a New York City recording studio in 2003. Paramount Global finally announced last August that it would sell a majority stake in the network. BET was originally started by Robert and then wife Shelley Johnson in 1980. Robert Johnson created BET from the basement of his Washington, D.C. home after securing a $500,000 loan from longtime cable executive John Malone and eventually built the brand into the leading TV network for Black Americans. Johnson expanded BET by creating smaller digital networks geared to fans of jazz, gospel, and hip hop, along with being a publishing house and event production firm. In the early 1990s, the network became the first black controlled television company to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. BET has seen a decline in subscribers and revenue over the past decade. Subscribers fell to an estimated 66.3 million in 2022 from 89.5 million in 2014, a peak year for cable television according to S&P Global. S&P said the cable network's annual profits have fallen from an estimated peak of 319 million in 2013 to 188 million in 2022. The jewel of the BET media acquisition could have been BET Plus, which launched in 2019. BET says the streaming service has more than 3 million subscribers. But BET beefed up its content after Johnson and his then wife Sheila sold BET to Viacom in 2000 for $3 billion, which made them the nation's first black billionaires. That's incorrect. BET was sold for $5 billion. He remained the CEO until 2006. BET, once again on the market to be purchased. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.